Hey guys, it's Anna from Kaiju Bite. So I'm here to do my Lion King movie review. So of course this is The Lion King, the live action 2019 release of Lion King. I got a little cool shirt at Hot Topic, has the elephant skull, Scar, and the hyenas, and yep, I like it. I got it at Hot Topic. They had another version online that was like orangish, but I didn't want to wait for shipping because I was in the store and I saw it and I grabbed it. So, so we saw Lion King opening night, and I actually, what I hadn't done with like the previous live actions was rewatch the original, but this time Amazon had a special. It had Lion King on for like, gosh, I think it was like $5.99. Like, no, it was $8.99. I had a $3 coupon, and then I had a dollar digital, because I waited for shipping, so I got like a dollar digital credit. So it only cost me $3.99. So I bought it and then I rewatched it. And it's funny because I have not seen Lion King in a very long time. But it was like the same emotions like that I had when I first saw it, like came back when I saw it again. And I think like the one song that always annoys me is like not Can You Feel the Love Tonight. That song really bothered me as a kid because they overplayed it after Lion King's released, and like I'm not as like annoyed by it now, but I still was like, oh, the song, they also, like, they overplayed all the songs in the Lion King soundtrack, I felt. But anyways, that's besides the point. Lion King 2019. So, it was a completely remake. Like, almost verbatim. I really am fascinated by hyenas, and there's like multiple reasons why I'm fascinated by hyenas. I think like physically, like physiology, I think they're like one of the weirdest looking, like coolest creatures, because they don't really quite have, they have like they look like a hybrid of a bear, a dog, like a cat. Like they just have a weird body structure, and I like if you read about their social structure, it's really intriguing. And also just the weirdness of the whole genitalia is also interesting to me. The females, and that evolutionary, like, yeah, that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot, spoiler, I if you've watched Lion King, this is not going to spoil you at all. So, but I know it's hard, like, it's hard to put a spoiler on a remake. But anyways, so yeah, so just be warned. This is probably going to get spoilery. So basically, it's the exact same as the original. If you've never seen the original, then this might be a completely new movie to you. I mean, this will be a new movie to you. When I first sat there and watched the opening sequence, like, I was blown away. Like, some of the animals look like, I thought, like, whoa, did we flip on the National Geographics? Like, because there were scenes in the like, this CGI and stuff like that, like, it's gotten so advanced, I remember, like, a long time ago, they were like, real animals are harder to CGI because we know what they look like and our perception is different. But now it's like, some of those scenes I was like, is that a real giraffe that they just did? And so, like, I think that is also one of the downsides of this movie, but I'll continue on. So, there's certain things that they did that was identical. Like, James Earl Jones is still still the voice actor for Mufasa. They had like different voice actors for pretty much all the other characters. I felt like Scar's, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I just felt like I don't know, he just didn't have. Jeremy Irons just rocks. Like I felt like his portrayal of Scar was just so, like, 800 times better. Not to say that guy did a bad job. I just felt like I don't know, like, I felt Scar's character in the 2019 version was just a little bland. I think I liked him a little bit more pizzazzier, and I don't know, I just felt like Scar in the original was just 100 times better. All the other characters were fine. You know, people were really slamming Seth Rogen, but I felt he was a perfect Pumbaa. And Timon, like, he kind of sounded, I forgot Mr. Bean's real name. He sounded very similar to Mr. Bean, but he had a little bit different humor. So, I think that was a little bit different. Okay, so they couldn't recreate the hula hoop scene, but I really enjoyed what they did in lieu of it. I feel like my review is a little disjointed today because I haven't done a movie review in a bit. So I'll go into acting. So acting, everybody, like, I feel like the problem with some of these live actions is that they pick big name actors who aren't really good voice actors. Some voice actors, like, some actors can be amazing voice actors. They know how to use their voice. They know how to instill emotion. But then, like, Beyonce just, I don't know, her voice is boring. Her regular speaking voice is just kind of boring to me. I actually am not really a huge fan of Beyonce, but I just feel like her speaking voice is just, there's not enough anything in her voice that is exciting. And like, Donald Glover did adult Simba, and I felt like he was okay. I like his voice, like, I don't know, something about his voice kind of annoyed me. And I think he has a normally has a okay speaking voice, but it was just like, I think the biggest problem with Lion King is that having the animals so realistic, it's like with the animation, they were able to have, Timon and Pumbaa, like, they're more animated, there's more emotion. They've drawn a more human emotions on the animals, but with Lion King in the remake, it was just like a lion and his mouth moved. And there wasn't a lot of emotion that could be shown in the face structure because lions do not speak normally, and if they did speak, they don't have like the same facial muscles that humans do. So, shock, happiness, fear, like those emotions, like a lion just can't portray. And so I think that's also why it fell a little flat in the movie, is just because lions and zebras and like hyenas don't really talk. And so that was a big thing, is that the emotions of the animals just couldn't be done realistically. And I think that was the biggest downfall of the movie. If you like Lion King, I think you'll enjoy the movie. I mean, I know some people, I think what people hate about the movie is that it is like a remake, and I think people are kind of getting tired of Disney remaking movies. And so I think that's the biggest, I think that's, from what I've been reading, I think that's the biggest general dislike, is that it's another remake. Because this movie pretty much is identical to the original, except for, they added the Beyonce song, which was kind of boring and a little random. The whole scene was a little random. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to rank it, because overall, it wasn't a bad movie because it's The Lion King, but it was, I'll give it 3 kaiju bites out of 5. I mean, I think this will introduce younger children and the younger generation and the future generations to Lion King. But honestly, if I had a child, I would put on the cartoon version first before I would even think about this live action. It didn't do a bad job, but it just, I don't know. That's how I feel about this movie. It's good, but it's just not the original. But it's so much like the original that it's almost like, why did you make another movie? But anyways, so yeah, that's I'll just end it right here. Talk to you later, guys. Subscribe, tell me your thoughts on the movie. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you feel that it was a waste of time? Just let me know. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.